for many programs, we have a loop-based calculator. So this is a calculator that asks users to enter numbers and what operation to perform between them. And once they have entered this information, what it does, it takes those inputs and does the calculation based on the operator entered, and it starts again. Like it's again asks for numbers to do some operation on. So you can pause the video and try it yourself. So if you have tried it, so this is one way to do it. So what we have done, we have created a while true loop, and in this program we have asked the user to enter the choice or from 1 to 6. Like 1 is for add, 2 subtract, 3 multiply, 4 divide, 5 power, and 6 modulo. And in case user enters exit, the program quits. So here we are entering the choice from the user. User is entering choice 1 to 6 or exit. So first we are checking if the choice is exit. We can say that exiting calculator and goodbye, and that's the end of our program. The break statement works and we come out of this infinite loop. If the choice is not exit and it's between 1 and 6, so what we do is we create an if and we see if the choice is in between them. We do the operation. If the choice is not in between, we can say that we have an invalid input, and we will input again. So whole menu will be displayed again, and we'll input again. So just in case the input is wrong, we will have to enter the choice again. So if the input is between 1 and 6, what we will do, we will take two numbers, and there's a try catch block. We will like learn these in the future lessons, but for now you can understand if you have programming background. This is exception handling. This is just in case if a user enters anything other than floating point values, this will be handled. So like we are entering two values in num1 and num2, and now we are matching the choice. So if the choice is 1, what we will do, we will sum these two numbers and print them. And if it's 2, it's the difference. 3 is multiply, and 4 is divide. And here we have also placed as divide by 0 check, because if the second number is 0, we cannot divide it. So this works that way as well. And finally, we have 5. That's for the power, and 6 is for the modulo. And modulo and divide, we have checked if the denominator is 0 or not. We cannot divide by 0. So that's a mathematical error. So we are avoiding that by using if statements. So if you understand this, let's run it and see how it works. So first we can try exit and see if the exit works. Yeah, that's working, and we are out of the infinite while loop. The second is while we can enter the values from 1, 2, and 6. If we enter 1, what will happen? We will be asked to enter a number. The first number, let's say we enter 2. Second, we enter 3, and we have the answer. That's 5.0. You can see here, and again we are prompted with the menu for values to enter. So here we can enter any values. For example, now if I want to, let's say, try to divide, and for that I have to enter 4. So it will again ask for a number. If I enter 14 and then 2, so we can see the answer here. That's the answer. That's how it works. Okay, that's for the question having a calculator that is loop based and it works forever. So let's exit this for now and look at the second question. So it's a guess check game. In this, you have to generate a random number and ask user to guess it. So if the user guesses it higher, so you have to tell the user you have guessed a higher number than what actually the number is. Or if the user guesses lower, you have to tell user you have guessed a lower number. So for example, let's say the number the user has to guess is 5. The user enters 7. The program says you have gone higher. So if the user enters 3, the program must say that you have gone lower. So this is a game that you have to develop. You can pause pause the video and try to do it yourself, and I will share the solution afterwards. So for the solution, we have imported a library that's a random library. This is used to generate random numbers. For this example, we are generating random numbers from 1 to 10, and we have also a variable of attempts. We are assigning 0 for now. So in this program, we are printing a statement that says the number is between 1 to 10 and you have to guess it. So first, again, there's an exception handling block. We will discuss in future lectures. So first, we will have a guess variable in which we are taking an input, an integer input. And what we do every time the user enters the guess, we increase the attempt by 1 as it's increasing the attempts. And if the guess score is greater than the secret number that we want the user to guess, we can say if the guess number is smaller than the secret number we are going to guess, we can say too low, try again. And we have an else if, in which if the guess we have done, the user has guessed the number that's higher than the actual secret number, we can say too high, and we can say try again. So in other case, we might have guessed correctly and we get congratulations, and we get the secret number and the number of attempts that we took to guess the number. And once we have guessed it, we break. We come out of this infinite for loop. This for while true means it's an infinite for loop, and that's the termination of the while loop. So hope you understand it. So next lecture we will be discussing about the data structures, some of the very common data structure in Python. So see you then. Bye.